I am a small business owner and have a number of competitors who are big players in my city. Am I screwed? Is there no way for me to play their game in terms of SEO or paid ads? I feel no matter how much I spend, they will just spend more than me. Is there a way for me to get ahead of bigger competitors without bankrupting my business? So we get this question pretty often, usually related to some of the franchises and especially budget blinds. It seems like they're so big that they're just everywhere. What we've discovered is they've got great brand recognition. I think that really works well for them. And because of that, in most markets, they're able to get a good amount of reviews, right? The reviews obviously get them into that Google 3-pack of results more often. So they're always in that piece. But in most cases, in fact, I've had a couple conversations recently with budget blinds owners, and they have no control over their website. They can't do any SEO on their site. They can't build their own websites. So they're definitely vulnerable. And I know that your question wasn't just about them, but they're usually one of the bigger players in town. In that particular case, if you start doing SEO and you start doing the off-page citations and those kinds of things, there's no reason that a small mom and pop can't get into the conversation on the organic side just by taking these steps. Absolutely, you can. We've got a lot of clients that outrank budget blinds, even if budget has a couple hundred reviews and our client might have 30. We can easily outrank them on the organic side. Now, on the paid side, a little bit different story, because obviously they have a monthly budget that they can spend on their ads. In most cases, again, these are local franchisees that they get a budget and they go into Google Ads and they just run the default campaigns that Google helps them set up. And they're typically not the most optimized paid ad campaigns. So there are definitely ways to get plenty of leads from Google Ads, even when you're up against somebody with a bigger budget. So Google Ads uses quality score, and quality score is basically how well is your ad written, and when somebody clicks on your ad, do they take action? So do they fill out a form? Do they pick up the phone, call you, that kind of stuff? So even if you have somebody that's got a bigger budget than you, but your ads are better quality ads, and Google sees that these ads are working very well, you can still get your ads to show up above them, even if they're willing to spend more than you. So quality score is a big piece of the paid ad side. So again, I wouldn't be so concerned about going up against somebody big. Just spend your time in the system on the details and really get those right. Track your results. Make sure you're always testing different things. And you can definitely outrank some of the bigger players. Now, another thing you can do is get an SEO tool like SEO or SEMrush or Ahrefs that I think I've probably shown you guys, and do some research on keywords that your competitor is not ranking for. Specifically in the Ahrefs tool, there's a tool in there called Content Gap, and you can plug in 2 or 3 competitors in your town, and it will actually say these competitors rank for these keywords and you don't, or you rank for these keywords and they don't. So it's a great tool to get in there and see what other keyword opportunities are there out there. When you identify one that you're not ranking for but your competitor is, go find that page on their website and then create content that's better than that and submit that to Google Search Console. And I wouldn't be surprised if you start to rank higher or at least very close to them for those same keywords. Repeat that process over and over again, and you'll be ranking for a lot of keywords as time goes on. Obviously, there's time that you have to involve in writing the content, right? That's not, I just kind of say it flippantly, find a keyword, write some content, throw it up there. I realize that is a process, but that is a great way to really start to dominate an area, even on a smaller budget, is to spend time with the content side of things and identify opportunities where there's some low-hanging fruit, there's some keywords that have some volume behind them, and your competitors are not ranking for them. That's a great way to get started. All right. Thank you guys for all the great questions.